Let me give you a tour of Flipgrid and this getting started with Flipgrid a little bit more in depth. So once you've logged into Flipgrid, you will have a button right here to create a new grid. A grid is a holding place for many different Flipgrid discussion video topics. So think as the grid as like your class, like period 1, period 2, or math or ELA. So it's a collection of these topics that you're going to be able to put in it. So what you're going to do is you're going to click add a new grid and you're going to give it a grid a name. And I'm going to create this grid for you to practice in this course as a student in. So I'm going to actually create the grid here that you'll get to practice in the Schoology course. So we'll call this practice as a student in my Flipgrid. Then I'm gonna choose school email and I can create a custom code here. I'm gonna say practice with Matthew. So we'll say next. And then this is put in there. You want to leave that. So it should say monet.k12.ca.us. So you want to keep that and just click next. And there it is. So I'm going to go to the grid now. And this is where you can use this button to create the topics. So when you first log into Flipgrid, that's where you're seeing this practice as a student right here. That's where you're seeing all your grids. You do have some actions that you can take. So you can click here. You can edit the grid again if you wanted to retitle it, if you wanted to change the code. One thing that I would suggest though is kind of looking at if you're allowing students to download their video. So you might just want to keep them right here within Flipgrid. So you can turn that off or turn it on. You can turn on captions, which might be a really good idea. And then if we scroll on down, you can upload your own graphic or choose from different banners that are here. I think I'm going to choose the banner right here. I like this one. So we're going to do that one and update the grid. So it kind of jazzes it up a bit. So just remember in the top left, you can click the Flipgrid icon. You get back to all your grids. You can always click action right here to edit them. All right, so I'm going to click on the grid to add a topic. So it comes with one already. Say hello in Flipgrid. So that's a good introduction. It's a good practice even for the students to do within your grid topic. I'm going to click add a new topic. So this is where you're going to add your title to your topic question. So it's just a title. So how would you use Flipgrid? And then you can choose how long. You got a couple choices for how long the student can record a video for. So you might want to just make it pretty concise. You might want to give them a little bit longer time depending on the question that you're having. And then this is the box that you type in the question. And you got a couple of things here. You can bold, italic. You can add a web link within here. Maybe you want them to read a certain article to base their discussion question on, or a PDF or a handout or a website. So you can link that. Also down here, you can add many things. So you can record a little video yourself asking the question. You can upload videos, choose a YouTube video. Maybe they watch a video and then they answer a discussion question. But you can also add the different elements from these different places as well. So there's lots of opportunities for adding not just a question, but a different material. But these are optional. You can click more options and you can give them a tip. Maybe it's a little bit of guidance for answering it. You can do attachments. So that might be a document, a Google Doc, or a PDF or a Word document you can attach to it. Maybe they have to read it and answer the question. But this is where this topic status, though, is really where this topic status area is where you really want to pay attention. You really do want to turn video moderation on. You just want to make sure you see the videos first and approve them in Flipgrid before it goes out to the whole class. Kind of a good best practice. You don't have to turn it on, but it is a good practice. If you don't, then students can post videos without you seeing them all yet. So I do highly recommend doing the video moderation. Then you can allow students to reply to other students' videos, which is a pretty cool idea. But you can turn that on or off. You can choose when does the Flipgrid end. So if you have it as this is set, it's set to never, means it's just open. But you can have a certain week that you want them to participate in, or a certain due date that they have to put it in. Right down here, you have a couple different uh, areas where you can have students choose to make a selfie and to add videos. So students really like that feature on. It's more like their social media, kind of like their Snapchats and different social medias like that, where they get to add stickers onto their videos. So it makes it fun. Um, but you can have all these settings right here of what you're wanting the students to use. You can even have students attach a document. Maybe they have to explain their assignment, attach it to it, and explain it in a video format. And down below is your rubrics. How are you, evaluating them, grading them? So basic feedback, you're going to have these areas right here. Custom feedback, you can make your own rubric on certain items that you want the students to really pay attention to when they're creating that video. One really good guideline is just being mindful for the students what's in their environment when they're recording the video, what's being recorded behind them. All the same school student handbook rules apply for images and language to be appropriate within their videos. So that's a good thing for students to be mindful. You might even put that in your description of the question, little statement for students to be mindful of their environment, still follow the school rules for language and images. All right, so in the bottom right corner, when you're all done, click Create Topic. And your topic is ready. And you click All Set. So in the next set of videos that you're coming up to in this module, we'll look at how now to add this Flipgrid to Schoology for students to participate in it.